What are the legal liabilities of supply chain ransomware attacks? Have you ever wondered what happens when a ransomware attack targets a supply chain? The legal consequences can be quite serious. Let's break down the legal liabilities involved in these situations. When a supply chain is hit by ransomware, the organizations involved can face various legal responsibilities. First, if a company fails to protect sensitive data, it may be held accountable for any data breaches that occur. This can lead to regulatory fines and civil penalties. Organizations that handle sensitive information have a duty to implement reasonable security measures. If they do not, and this leads to unauthorized access or data theft, they could be liable for the damages. This is especially true in regions with strict data protection laws. For instance, under laws like the Digital Personal Data Protection Act or the Information Technology Act, companies must ensure they comply with regulations even when they use third-party service providers. If a ransomware attack exploits weaknesses in the supply chain, both the main organization and the service provider could face legal action. Regulatory bodies are increasingly holding data processors accountable in these incidents. This means that fines can be substantial, depending on the severity of the breach and the amount of personal data involved. Legal liabilities can include regulatory penalties for not following data protection laws, civil liabilities for damages caused by disruptions, and contractual liabilities if security obligations in agreements are not met. There can even be criminal liabilities under laws targeting unauthorized access and extortion related to ransomware. To minimize these risks, companies should have proactive incident response plans. This includes enforcing multi-factor authentication, conducting regular security audits, and being transparent when reporting breaches. Collaborating with cybersecurity agencies and keeping up with changing regulations is also essential for managing ransomware threats effectively. In summary, supply chain ransomware attacks can expose organizations to various legal responsibilities. These include failures in data protection, operational harm, and breaches of contracts. Understanding these liabilities is vital for all parties in the supply chain to prevent and respond to ransomware incidents effectively.